Hey guys, so today I'm going to be reviewing the new Maybelline City Mini palette by Shayla. This is at Ulta. I don't think it's supposed to be. It was supposed to be an online exclusive, and for whatever reason it's at Ulta. I was fortunate enough to get it yesterday, and Shayla is a YouTuber. Makeup by Shayla is her channel name, and she did this collab with Maybelline. And this is a really nice palette for fall and winter because it's got a beige, two golds, a black, a cranberry, it's like a cranberry slash plum color, and then it's got a reddish brown. And this is what I did with it today. And I'm going to show you how I did this in just a second. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that they had released another palette. If you have been watching my videos, then you know that I love these palettes. These are the best eyeshadows, hands down, that Maybelline has ever done. They just blow away everything else. The formula is fantastic. And no matter what you like for colors, I think you would find something in this line. They have several of them now, and they're not just available at Ulta, they're available everywhere. However, this palette in particular might be an Ulta exclusive, but I'm not really sure. I was actually surprised to see it on the shelf because, like I said, I thought it was going to be an online only thing. I love this palette, but I have to give you the lowdown. Not fond of the black. I did not use the black in my look because it just isn't, it's not that good of a black. But the rest of the shadows are beautiful and apply and blend really nice. So I'm just gonna swatch them for you just so that you can get an idea. So this is the beige. Don't know how well, yeah, you're not going to be able to see that. It blends right in with my skin, which is, you know, nothing to say bad about the shadow. It's just, you know, you can't really see it because it's pretty much my skin color. And then there are two golds. There is a lighter gold. Right there. And then there's a deeper gold that I didn't use because golds are tough with me. I don't really look that good in golds, so I definitely went with the lighter of the two golds rather than this darker antique-y one. So to do this look that I have on, I did not use the black and I did not use the darker gold, but I did use the rest of the shadows. And then there's this beautiful plummy cranberry color. See, it swatches a little different on the skin. And then there's this brownish, reddish brownish color right there. And then the black. When you just put it on your finger, it looks like it's not too bad, but it just gets a little patchy and sheared out once you apply it. Now, don't really go by this because how it performs on my bare skin on my arm, I don't feel like that's really that accurate because I think at this point most of us use an eyeshadow base, and so how they're going to perform over an eyeshadow base is going to be a lot different than just how they would swatch on bare skin. So yeah, let me insert the clip now of how I did this look. Oh, and I did use Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC as my eyeshadow base, just so you know. I applied that previous to putting on this palette. So let me show you now how I did this look. So I just started with that beige shadow in the corner with a medium-sized fluffy brush. And I did tap off the excess because it picks up quite a bit of product because it's fairly soft. But I just dusted that all over the entire area over the MAC Soft Ochre paint pot. This blends really well. It's a great base color. I really liked it. Nice beige color, I think that would suit most people. Then I went in with that plummy cranberry color with a different brush, and I'm just going to apply that in the upper crease area. This is going to be our transition shade. If you are familiar with my channel, then you know that I like using these burgundy type shades as a transition shade. I had that type of color. I had MAC by Cranberry on in yesterday's video, and I had it on my lids, and I don't really like that color on my lids. I just feel like it makes me look tired. So today I used this in the crease. So just take that up a little bit higher than you normally would. This is super pigmented. I barely had to dip my brush into the palette. As a matter of fact, it ended up being almost too pigmented, as you'll see what happens when we get further in here. So you don't have to be too precise here. Just, you know, put it in the upper crease area because we're going to add more things as we go along. So then I'm just showing you that I'm taking that reddish brown color, and with a smaller, more precise brush, I'm going to put that directly in the crease. So you want that cranberry shade to just peek up above where you're putting the brown. This is that brush that I had gotten from Harmon Face Values. I have used this for so many different things, and it was so inexpensive. I bought it at Christmas Tree Shop. But it's really come in handy for a lot of things. Okay, now I'm going to take that lighter gold color with a shader brush, and I'm going to start off by putting that all over my lids. Now I'm taking an e.l.f. C brush, and I'm blending out the edges to kind of soften it, soften the harsh lines at the edge there. Yeah, that cranberry shade was so pigmented. And I really didn't press very hard into the palette at all. I barely touched it. Okay, so that looks a little bit better. And then after that, I went back into the palette and I took the cranberry shade on a small pencil brush, and I just ran a little bit of that very, very lightly all along the lower lash line, concentrating it on the inner half, starting in the middle and then working my way outward. So I guess the the bulk of the color was concentrated in the middle. Then I took that brown shade and I went over that, but concentrated that on the outer half. So I wanted to have both colors to sort of balance out and replicate what I had done up above in the crease area. Then I took another brush and I took that lighter gold shade and just popped a little bit of that in the inner corners. And that really brightened up those inner corners. Then I took my e.l.f. C brush and just blended in the crease area, because these shadows were just so pigmented that I just felt like it needed more blending. So I just wanted to soften that a little bit because it was just too intense. Okay, that's much better blended. And now I'm just going on the outside edge again, trying to soften up that outer V area. Okay, now what I did was I took a little bit of that. Nope, I changed my mind at this point. I thought about it and then I was like, nope, nope. I took the cranberry and I just took a little bit on that C brush and I put that on the outer third, I would say, of my eyelids. I just didn't like how the gold looked all over the lid. I wanted to put some darker colors on the outside part of my lid. It just looked too harsh with the gold all over the lid. Then I took the brown and I put that only on the very outer edge. And I just dusted the brush off on my hand to remove the cranberry. So once I did that, then I was much, much happier with the final look. Okay, so at this point, then I just moved on to the eyeliner and mascara and everything. So all the products that I'm wearing will be in the description box, that the other things that I use to complete the look. But really happy with this palette, and I think it's going to be an essential for fall and winter. And these palettes are so inexpensive that why not? It just these colors just scream fall, and they blended really well together. Super pigmented, just barely touch your brushes to the palette, and so I really like this. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and give it a thumbs up if you like the video, and I'll see you next time.